Hi, could we practice Spanish together?
Claro que sí. ¿Sobre qué tema te gustaría hablar hoy?
Hi. In this video, you will learn how to use ChatGPT to practice a foreign language. Essentially, we will cover different prompts that you can use with ChatGPT in order to practice writing, reading, listening, and even speaking in a foreign language. At the end of the video, we will tackle the big question, which is, can ChatGPT actually replace a human language tutor? So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Cezary. I'm a co-founder of Vareshko & Sons. I'm also a strategy consultant and a researcher of politics and international relations, but I also happen to speak several foreign languages, and I would like to share with you how to combine working and studying with learning languages. So in this video, we will be using a Google Doc that is actually available in the description of this video. You can access it freely, copy the prompts and paste them into ChatGPT. Just remember to change the details that are in purple, and we'll cover that in this example for writing. So let's go to the doc, copy the prompt for writing. You'll see the target language and the level that you're at, the most important details. Okay, let's do German. Let's do B1. And let's provide ChatGPT with the text that I wrote a long time ago in German. I believe it was an article summary of some sort. Okay, let's do it. So we can see that the ChatGPT actually gave us a pretty decent correction and explanation of errors, which is great. It threw in some extra details, but let's see if it can give corrections to us in English. Perfect. So as you can see, just to reiterate, the basic things that you always need to include in your prompt, in this case, the language you would like to study and the level you're at, as well as any other background information that you think would be important, but let's cover that in the next section. Okay, let's jump into reading. So for reading, there are two prompts that we've got in the doc. First prompt is quite useful if you would like to simplify a document in the target language that is simply too difficult for your language level. But let's focus on the other prompt, which is to ask ChatGPT to create a short story on a chosen topic. Okay, so let's do Spanish this time. Level, let's do B1. Okay, topic, let's go for quantum computing. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, so we can see that it actually is creating a fairly interesting story. And of course, this is just my personal opinion, but I would say this is B1. This is definitely something that I feel fairly comfortable with. I think last time I checked, my level was between B1 and B2 in Spanish, so again, not too bad in the story. I mean, again, it's entirely subjective, but it's relatively interesting, and it tackles a very difficult topic in a simplified manner. So I'm quite happy with that. And as we can see, it actually summarized the key phrases and words with English translation. So not too bad. So for listening, we'll be using the voice mode in ChatGPT, and full disclosure here, I've got the paid version of ChatGPT, which comes with a more advanced voice mode and a range of different benefits, which are kind of useful for me for different reasons. So I'm not per se saying go and purchase the premium version of ChatGPT. No, I think do your research and see what actually works for you, but just wanted to give you full disclosure on this one. Okay, so I'm going to amend the listening prompt ever so slightly, but let's see how it goes. So, please could you create a 30-second long summary in German at a B1 level of the recent developments in German foreign policy? Please speak at a slow pace and adjust the vocabulary to match my proficiency level.
Natürlich. Hier ist eine Zusammenfassung auf B1-Niveau. In der deutschen Außenpolitik gab es einige wichtige Entwicklungen. Deutschland arbeitet enger mit der Europäischen Union zusammen und unterstützt internationale Kooperationen. Ein besonderer Schwerpunkt liegt auf der Förderung von Frieden und Stabilität in verschiedenen Regionen.
Okay, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. I can easily follow the text and I find it relatively useful and interesting. It's definitely B1 level. My German, last time I checked anyway, was between sort of B2 and C1, if you like. So yeah, quite happy with that. That's listening done. Speaking. I would say by far the most interesting feature of ChatGPT for language learners. Again, we'll be using the voice mode. Hi, I am learning Spanish and I am currently at a lower intermediate level. I want to practice speaking, so let's have a natural conversation about traveling. Please keep it engaging and follow up with any questions to keep it flowing, but you must correct any mistakes I make immediately.
Claro, empecemos. ¿Te gustaría hablar de algún destino en particular que hayas visitado o que te gustaría visitar?
Sí, me gustaría visitar los países de Latinoamérica y no estoy seguro a dónde debería viajar.
¡Qué emocionante! Países es correcto, pero sería los países. ¿Qué te atrae más de Latinoamérica? ¿La cultura, la naturaleza o algo en específico?
So we can see that it corrected my mistake straight away. I would say the level was, again, pretty much B1. I understood everything. And it even asked a follow-up question that certainly made sense to me. So yeah, again, fairly happy with this outcome. So to recap, in this video we covered sample prompts that you can use with ChatGPT in order to practice a foreign language across writing, reading, speaking and listening as well. But can ChatGPT replace a human language tutor? To my mind, not really, actually not at all. I still believe human interaction is infinitely better when you're learning a language because I think there's that cultural exchange element as well that for me as a language learner is absolutely essential. Having said that, to be honest, I found ChatGPT a really useful tool in a sense that it's always available. So if you don't have a scheduled lesson, if you forgot to schedule one, or if you have a great tutor that's frequently busy, then ChatGPT is that sort of backup option that you can always use. At the same time, for sort of non-speaking or non-listening exercises, I think the reading and writing prompts that we went through are fairly useful as well. But to be honest, I would love to hear your reviews. You've got the Google Doc, you can go use it yourself, try the prompts, experiment with new prompts, and yeah, let me know what you think. So if you found this content useful, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and get in touch. That'd be great. Thank you very much and see you soon.